The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play 1 there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Well, now how about this return?
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Ravens offense, led by their running back, headed out for the second possession. And as we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
To throw is Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or a 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals.
Jamar Chase
with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you've got that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to the 43.
Hey, middle. Hey.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2nd and 10.
They'll run it again with Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep is Charlie Jones.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively.
Automatic
What did you
first
see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
They go play action with Burrow. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attack.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
4th down, here's Joe Burrow.
And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. They got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. Burrow will throw. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this up past the 45. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he will find his man Chase complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Burrow looking to pass. Touchdown! Jamar Chase doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be home in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he did a lot of...
Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Now it's Jackson. The connection here with, and it's a fumble. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in his first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll look to throw here. Fighting through pressure. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion, Aguilar. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another first and goal toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's being a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
We